got it? Good. Yes, good. श्रीजा, तुम्हारे कृष्ण के पास तो है, मुझे पता है. वेरी गुड. अच्छा, अगर जितने भी लोग अपना कैमरा ऑन कर सकते हैं, प्लीज ऑन करिए. ओके. हैव यू मेमोराइज दिस, रितेश? दिस मंत्र? Unmute your mic.
Yeah.
Oh, you now remember this.
No. Which one?
This mantra. Can you see the screen?
Sama.
Can you see
Yeah.
this? Ah.
Yeah.
Have you memorized that? This mantra?
Yeah, I know this, but some forgot. I forgot.
Okay, so you know this mantra already.
Yeah, but I know this that you kept that time last time.
Hmm. So in ISKCON temple you have heard it?
Yeah.
Can you hear me properly? Can
Yeah.
you? Yeah. So in ISKCON temple you have heard this mantra?
Yeah, I heard.
So you might have done kirtan on, like might have sang it, right? Jai Namam Vishnu Padaya, like that in the singing form.
This I bought in
Yeah.
puja store.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, very nice. But do you know this mantra? That's what I'm asking. This mantra, which is displaying here.
No, I don't.
Okay, fine. Okay, so you repeat after me and you have to memorize by next week, okay?
Yeah.
Will you? Okay, because for your mala you will require this.
Yeah, can I write this in a book?
Yeah, you can write it in the book. I have sent it on the WhatsApp. Your father or mother, whoever is there, they might have got it. Yeah,
Can I write this?
they must have got it on the WhatsApp. Okay, I have already sent it on the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So I will share this presentation today. Okay, so you don't need to write it down. I'll share this presentation, and you can take your father's or mother's mobile, and you can read this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone repeat after me. Namo Vishnu Padaya
Namo
Krishna
Vishnu
Prestaya
Padaya
Bhutale Srimate Krishna Prestaya Bhutale
Krishna Prestaya Bhutale
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta
Swami Niti Namine. Unmute your mic, everyone. Srija Tamal Krishna.
Swamin iti namai.
Namaste Saraswati Devi.
Namaste Saraswati Devi.
Gauravani Pracharine.
Gauravani Prachayini.
Nirvishesha Shunyavadi.
Nirvishesha Sunyavadi.
Paschatya Deshatarine.
Aschatadetarini.
Okay, so this is not Saraswati Devi, okay? This is Saraswati Deve. So Saraswati is his spiritual master's name. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so this mantra means that. So he's spreading what his spiritual master said to him. His spiritual master said to him that you go into the Western countries and you spread the Krishna consciousness. So he went to the Western countries, and he did he gave the preaching of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Message of Sri Chaitanya. What was the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? That Hare Krishna Mahamantra, okay? Nagar Sankirtan, Nam Sankirtan, and also Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam preaching. These all things he did, and deity worship. Okay, so he uprooted the wrong beliefs of impersonalism and voidism. So that's his mission. His mission was. Okay, so these things you can remember later. So for now, you remember that mantra and this mantra. Okay. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
Prabhu Nityananda.
Prabhu
प्रभु
Nityananda.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara.
Sri
श्री
Advaita
अद्वैत
Gadadhara.
गदाधार
Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Sri Vasadi
श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद
Gauravrinda.
Okay. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always accompanied by his plenary expansion, Sri Nityananda Prabhu. So his Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the incarnation of Krishna and Radha combined. Okay. Okay. He is Krishna himself, but he is the is in the form, is in the emotions of Radharani, Bhava of Radharani. And he's a devotee of Krishna as well as Krishna himself. Okay. Both. And then he is Nityananda Deva. He is Lord Balrama. And then his incarnation, Advaita Prabhu. So this is Advaita Prabhu. Advaita Prabhu is Mahavishnu and Sadashiv combined. And his internal potency, Gadadhar Prabhu. So this one is Gadadhar Prabhu. And his marginal potency, Shivasa Prabhu. So this is Shivasa Prabhu. Okay, so Shivasa Prabhu is Narad Muni and Gadadhara Prabhu is Radharani herself. So this mantra also you have to remember. Okay. And their mission was to spread Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is what they gave. So in Kali Yuga, you whatever you study, journey of self-realization or Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, but if you don't chant properly, it's all in vain, no use. Okay, no use. If you can't chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you will become big Pandit. You have nice choti here, everything nice. But then what is the use if you can't take Krishna's name, no? So this is the main thing, okay? However scholarly you are, but if you don't believe in Hare Krishna Mahamantra, it is not of any use. Okay, so we'll chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra for 27 times. Okay, everyone can, you can unmute your mics and we can chant together. Okay, welcome Divakar and Payal. You all can unmute your mics. Okay, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rishit chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Rama,
Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Now we chant this one again, okay? Jai Shri
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Chaitanya,
Chaitanya, Jai
Prabhu
Shri
Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. So when you start chanting, you chant Prabhupada's pranam mantra and this mantra. And when you end your mala, at the end of your mala also you are chanting only this mantra, not again Prabhupada pranam. You can chant, that is okay, but that is one is not required. But this one is for each and every round, finishing and beginning, you have to chant this one. Okay, this is compulsory. Okay, and how do you hold your mala? Show me, Rishit, Ritesh. So you keep your first finger separate. Yes, very good. And your thumb on the top, like this. Can you see? Yes, and then with your thumb, you are pushing each and every bead. One mantra, one bead, okay? One full mantra, this full mantra, and one bead, okay? This full mantra, one bead. Okay? It will go quite slow, okay? Some people, what they do, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Then in the Hare Rama, they take another one bead. So they do only half mala. Okay. So actually, you have to complete one mantra and only one bead, okay? One mantra, one bead. Okay, don't go too quick. Okay? This is how you have to finish. Now we have done 27 beads. So to finish 108 beads, you have to complete another 3/4. We completed 1/4. Better if you chant the whole mala only. Okay, now. Okay. Okay, who remembers this? Who can lead this? Raise your hand. Somebody has to lead. Okay. Rishit, you remember? Okay, you recite this, we'll follow. Yes, you recite this one and we will follow. Okay, Ritesh? Can you read?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ya Bhava Bhavita Dio Manujastat Tataiva
Tathaiva, very good. So we'll repeat. Okay,
Sampratyaya
wait. We'll repeat first line. Okay, everyone repeat. Yad bhava bhavita dhiyo manujastathaiva.
Yadbhava Bhava
Hare
Dio
Krishna,
Manujastat
Yes, next line. Ritesh.
Samprapya Rupam Mahasayana Bhusa
Samprapya
Samprapya
Mahima Sanayana Bhusha.
Samprapya Rupa
Rupa Mahima Sanayana Bhusha.
Yes. Now third line, Divakar, you chant.
Suktairyam eva nigama pratitha stuvanti Govindam
Sukter,
Adipurusham tam
yeah, let
aham
us finish.
bhajami.
Okay, let us finish. Sukteryam eva nigama. Everyone chant. Sukteryam
Sukteryam
eva
Yameva
nigama
Nigama
prathite stuvanti.
Sukteryam
Sukteryamaya
pratitha stuvanti
Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami.
Govindam Adipurusham tam
Purusham
aham
Tamaham
bhajami.
Bhajami.
Okay, now raise hand if you are every day listening to that song which I have shared on the WhatsApp group, that YouTube song of Govindam Adi Purusham. Who is listening every day? Almost every day. Very good, Payal. No other people are listening. This is not so good news. Okay, so you all have to hear that. So you all might have the deities at home, right? Your parents might be serving them, or you might be serving them. So sometime if you are going and serving some offering to Krishna, that time you can just play that song. Okay, it is almost 11 or 12 minutes song, but it is very beautiful, and you can see the nice smile on Krishna. Okay, if you have deity Krishna or picture of Krishna, you are offering, or you are bathing Krishna in the morning. If you are deity, then you can play this whole song Brahma Samhita. Okay, that I have shared. Maybe Ritesh, I haven't shared last week, but before that I have shared. So all the older kids, they can yeah, see, and so because we haven't learned whole Brahma Samhita in last week, that's why I haven't sent. I think so. I haven't sent. So this week I can send, okay? And you can just hear that, okay? At the end of the class, if today we have the time permits, we all will listen, just listen to that song, okay? It's it's melodious. Okay. So let's do it quickly, and we can at the end we will listen to that song, okay? Fine. Okay, stay till end. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead. The journey of self realization. Okay, so summary we did last week, right? I'm not going through that. We'll just go through the new part today. Okay, otherwise we'll just revise, and never come out of it. Okay, so complex body. Mm, I think we haven't done this. We did up to here. Yes, we have done this, and from this one we have to do still. Okay, who would like to read? Raise your hand. Okay, Divakar, you start reading.
If a computer cannot come about by some random event, chance factor, how can a living body, which is a perfect working assembly of
Hmm.
complex organs, come by chance?
Hmm. So can you explain? It is related to this one, right? Last week you were there.
No, Mataji, I went to one
Hmm.
exam.
You were there here when we are listening to this, reading this part about
After
Albert
I
Einstein,
came, after the exam, I came and read this.
about Newton. Okay, so
Yes,
Newton's
Mataji.
brain. You read this? You were there when this was there?
Yes, Mataji, I read it. Newton's
So this is the
friend
same
came
thing.
to.
Okay. So his friend said to him that if you are making a model, and you are saying that no, Newton said to his friend that if you are saying that this my model, what it is in my hand, it doesn't come by chance, then how it is possible? Is it possible that such a big solar system is coming into existence just by chance, right? So In short, he convinced his friend that there must be a creator. Anything in this world can't come by chance. There is always a reason behind anything that is happening. So here it is saying the same thing, right? That how can this is another example? They are giving, trying to give different examples, and through that, they are trying to teach us that Krishna is the perfect designer. Okay, designer. So like we saw that there are how we are coming into existence, right? Like one cell, half cell of mother and half cell of father is combined, and then one cell is there, single cell is there, and that multiplies, and that comes into turns into uh, a human being or animal, right? And when we are taking birth, that time also we have multiple cells in our body. So so this is not a normal phenomena, right? It can't come by chance. So then they are giving another example, that take let us take example of human brain. If you get just a pinpoint of the needle, if you prick to your finger, then you get a lot of pain, right? Lot of pain. So how it comes? Because our nervous system, right? That a nerve is going from this finger straight to the brain, and it gives the message there that, oh yeah, you have to you have to send the pain, right? So the small brain, or small brain is here, that is responsible for all the data collection and memory and the emotions and everything. So in a fraction of seconds, like as soon as we get pricked here, we get pain, right? So how quick it should be? Not like it is faster than even the light, right? Speed of light is the greatest, right? Then the speed of sound is after that. If you see in the sky, you might have learned in your study, in your science, right, in exams, that when there is lightning in the sky, you can see the lightning first and then the sound. So lightning comes first if you see in the sky when there is thunderstorm. So in the same way, that lightning speed is the speed of lightning. That's a very high speed. It comes to the like when we see. So, uh, but crossing that speed also is the speed of mind, and it sends the message to us so quickly. So how is it possible that such a complex brain, huh, um, is coming into the existence just by chance? That's not possible. So our brain is very extremely complicated, especially the human brain, because we have the power of reasoning, thinking, right, questioning, understanding spiritual matters. If you see animal's brain, it's not that powerful, but human brain is even above the supercomputers, right? Because supercomputers are made by humans only. So the big robots, and those are, everything is made by human brain. So it must be superior than the supercomputers or robots, right? So this human brain is made by Krishna, designed by Krishna. Okay, so next one, Shrija, you can read.
We do not have we do not have a machine that can properly understand language. A small boy can learn to understand a few languages,
Sorry.
but no machine is capable of this. Similarly, the eye has the ability to discriminate millions of colors.
Hmm. So what did you understand?
Like a small boy can learn many languages, but
Hmm.
a machine or that would not understand such many tough languages.
Hmm.
Um, Our eyes can see millions of colors.
Yes. Hmm. So when the children when you are very young, from in your young age, you have this ability to learn multiple languages, right? Some children's father are from different part of the state, and then mother is different part of in India we have almost 200 languages, right? So such children can speak their mother's language, their father's language, also Hindi and English, of course, right? And if they are traveling to other country, still Germany or France, they can even speak that. So this called cognition, right? So this cognition ability is very much unique in humans. We can understand many languages, but if you feed into the machine, just it can understand Hindi only, then it can understand only Hindi. If you haven't fed the information about English or Sanskrit, the machine can't understand. Okay, so human brain is capable of adaptivity, right? Adaptability. We can especially the children has a very high, like a sponge type of brain. They can adapt, and they can understand languages. They can learning ability is very quick, right? So also millions of colors we can discriminate. Okay, yes, Ritesh, you can read.
Mataji, should I read?
Yeah, you can read.
From where
The
the
E. coli
first
bacterium. Can you read this?
yeah, the
Hmm.
E. coli bacterium,
Hmm.
a classic case of perfect complex design.
Hmm.
A E. coli is a common flagellate
Flagellate.
bacterium. Flagellum is a thin filament that rotates the and help the bacteria in moving. The
Hmm.
scientists are astounded by the immense complexity of this simple structure of a common bacterium.
Hmm. So this is the E. coli bacteria, okay, which is commonly found in all human beings' stomach. Okay, it is found in our stomach. So you can see this is called flagella, right? This by which it can swim in a in the fluid in which is in the it is in the stomach. Okay, whatever the fluid is in our intestine, there it is a normal flora. Okay, it is not any virus or something, but it is normally staying in our body. So see, our guru Leela Purushottam Prabhu has given it in this way. So here all the mechanism has been shown. Such a minute animal, this E. coli is 27 nanometer. You can see the height of this motor system is 27 nanometer, and the top part is almost similar to that. So maximum it is 54 nanometer in size, very small nanometer. A meter and nanometer, what is the difference between nanometer and meter? Anyone knows in this class?
Mataji, nanometer value is 10 power minus 9
Minus
meters.
9. Yes, nano means 9. Okay, so meter, convert meter, go meter backwards, 10 to the power 9, minus 9. Okay, so that those zeros, like if 1 meter and 1 nanometer, so if 1 meter is there, then 10 and then uh, 0.0080 and then 1. Okay, so total 9 numbers should be there. That becomes 0.0000, that like 8 times 0, 8 zeros and then 1. Okay, that is nanometer, 1 nanometer. Okay. Such 27 nanometers or 54 nanometers total height. How small it would be? Hardly you can see by electronic microscope. Okay, so such a, so 45 centimeter in diameter. So we will read whole thing. Okay, flagellated bacteria such as Escherichia coli swim by rotating thin helical filaments. So this is helical filament. Okay, this is filament, each driven at its base by a reversible rotary motor. So this is such a complex bacteria. What to say about human being? This is a nanometer bacteria. This is Krishna. Okay, nobody can make this. So this is the rotor. You can see a rotor. So if you have seen um, some if you have seen some boring instrument, right? Bore, like you have a water bore, right? So there is some water there. So in the olden time, we were used to have this bore system. So where the water is taken from the underground, and these motors are there. So when you run that motor, the water is coming out above, and this motor has some such kind of part which rotates, and then on the top of it some mechanism is there, and by that the water is coming above. So whatever human beings are discovering, it is said innovation, but that's not innovation. It is taken from this original uh, figure, right? Like if you see a bird in the sky, right, and if you see an aeroplane in the sky, so aeroplane, in fact, it's not an innovation, but it is taken from idea of a bird, right? Because bird has a wing, and the scientists, they showed that by wings they are flying. So let us make a similar thing, and people can.
Ma'am, but it's still an innovation only, no?
Yeah, that's fine, but how it has been taken, it is adapted from Krishna's design, right? The design, I'm saying about the design part, right? So how this design come into picture, so how this idea came into picture. Let's put the wings, right? Let's put the wings, and that's how we can also fly. So that might have come from the birds. So because birds are flying, and scientists saw, okay, yeah, like this we can also fly. So basically, it is adapted from Krishna's design. So such kind of little motors. So here I'll share with you what is the, like, what is the mechanism here, right? So motor is about 45 nanometer in diameter. This motor is 45 nanometer only in diameter. Okay, and then it is assembled from about 20 different kinds of parts. 20 different kinds of parts in just 45, this 54 or 45 nanometer thing, there are 20 different kind of part, little parts, right? If you see even an ant, how complicated it is. Such, sometimes ant has 8 legs there, she's just going by, right? Such a small animal also, they are so complicated. It develops maximum torque at stall but can spin several hundred hertz. So here this rotor motor is there, and then this filament, this brushing, they go on a reverse, on a, like if the motor is going this way, this will go that way, right? So in that way it is just rotating, and because of these two motions, this top part is continuously, like if it is like this, then this is going like this, right? So it's running like this, and by which this flagella, because of this flagella, this animal is going everywhere in our stomach like this, right? Such a wonderful mechanism. And you can see here they have written even at what speed it is rotating, right? So it is saying up to 1 lakh rpm, 100,000, right, rpm. Rotations per minute, 1 lakh rotations per minute. Huh? This is just a Escherichia coli bacterium, such a small bacterium, and in that this flagella is moving at 1 lakh rotations per minute. We can't move our hands also in that way. Right? So 1 lakh rotations per minute. It's not normal thing. It's great technology there. So, and this is universal joint, and this is how they are moving inside our stomach. So by this, all these such mechanisms, they might have identified that, okay, fine, now we can also create such instruments. And that's how some of the scientific innovations, they have come into picture. So originally it is adapted, everything is adapted from Krishna. So Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Aham sarvasya prabho matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvita. Who knows this? 10.8, right? So everything emanates from me. Very good, Anand and Divakar. So there is nothing in this world which is not coming from Krishna. Everything coming from Krishna. Even plastic you take, that is also coming from Krishna, because the raw material is coming from Krishna. So nothing in this world that is coming from, that is not coming from Krishna.
Mataji, why are you teaching science? This is a spiritual class, na?
Yes, but we have to. This is perfect design. See, so how to convince people who are scientists? How you'll convince? Like currently, आप लोग बहुत छोटे छोटे हैं, right? लेकिन जब आप बड़े होंगे और आपको अगर कोई आईआईटी का इंसान मिलता है, right, who is very learned, very scholarly IIT person,
But normally everyone can understand my words.
your words,
Yeah, in locality or
so first empirical evidence means like practical evidence. People will ask you, how practically you can prove that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. So you have to give them some references, right? You can't just say, oh, because Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Ham Sarvasya Prabhu, that's why I can say. So you can't give such a like very normal सा कुछ भी, क्योंकि भगवान ने बताया वो महान है तो महान है. Then you don't have any solid reason to tell them, right? So these are few of the practical empirical evidences by which, so we will see perfect design, and then also there is perfect order, right? Perfect order and perfect maintainer. So all these things are very scientific. Does God exist? Somebody might ask, does God exist? How will you prove? You have several reasons. Right? Last time we learned that the distance of the sun and this one, sun and the earth, is perfect distance. If the earth goes little bit ahead and closer to the sun, then it will get burnt. And if it goes a little bit backward, then it will get frozen. Like we will get frozen, right? So even an inch ahead or inch backward, it can't go. Like it's not going. So this is called perfect design. So these all things are required to understand. The inquisiting minds, they would love to understand this. तो सबके माइंड तो ऐसे नहीं होते हैं कि जस्ट जो बोला वो समझ लिया. People, especially children, have a lot of questions in their mind, right? So to fulfill those questions, and especially the people who have a very logical mind, तो वो लोग कन्विंस नहीं होते. जैसे कि डॉक्टर्स हैं, इंजीनियर्स हैं, काफी सारे इंडिया में ऐसे लोग हैं कि जिनको समझाना बहुत डिफिकल्ट है कि गॉड एग्जिस्ट करते हैं नहीं करते हैं, राइट? सो एवरीथिंग कम्स बाय चांस, पीपल से लाइक दैट. हाँ, तो कुछ कोइंसिडेंस तो नहीं है. फिर लास्ट टाइम हम लोगों ने देखा कि जैसे एक सेल में से कैसे इतना बड़ा ह्यूमन बीइंग बनता है, राइट. एंड देन एट सर्टेन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम ग्रो हुआ बच्चे में से बड़ा हुआ, और एट सर्टेन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम वो इंसान स्टॉप हो जाता है ग्रो करना. राइट. सो हु सेज दैट कोई नाउ यू डोंट नीड टू ग्रो. लाइक 14 ईयर्स पे एज पे, इट्स नॉट अ कोइंसिडेंस. 14 ईयर्स की एज पे या 15 ईयर्स की एज पे, और लड़कों में शायद 18 ईयर्स की एज पे ग्रो ऊपर तक जाना बंद कर देते हैं. राइट. तो वो कौन बोलता है ऐसा? कैसे होता है? जस्ट लक बाय चांस? नो, इट इज अ परफेक्ट डिजाइन. सो कृष्णा एज अ परमात्मा, ही इज आस्किंग आवर बॉडी टू स्टॉप. Okay, there is a Paramatma feature. So, um, science. Okay, so greatest scientist is Krishna. Okay, this is what we are proving here. Journey of self discovery. So इससे कैसे सेल्फ डिस्कवरी मिलेगा? हमें इतना सारा समझेंगे तो हमें पता चलेगा कि हाँ भगवान तो है. जैसे आप लोगों के काफी रूट्स, योर रूट्स are very religious, so your parents, your grandparents might be religious, right? So you can easily understand phenomena that yeah, God exists. What like what is questionable about it? We know God exists. But if when you go into the outer world, right, where the people are full of questions, and you like, we need to become good preachers also. When you go for book distribution, who goes for book distribution? Anyone goes? आप लोग जाया करिए बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, बहुत सारे लोग मिलेंगे. हाँ, कभी कभी भगवत गीता भी हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं तो बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में जाना चाहिए. उसमें लोग पूछते हैं भगवत गीता क्यों पढ़ना चाहिए, क्या जरूरत है भगवत गीता पढ़ने का, हम तो जी रहे हैं, अच्छा खासा जी रहे हैं. राइट. देन पीपल हैव सेवरल क्वेश्चंस. लेकिन हाँ, एक बात
माता
बताओ.
जी पूछी थी एक बार
हम्म.
बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन पे गए थे तो एक लेडीज पूछी थी, वो इस्लामिक थी.
हम्म.
तो बोली थी कि व्हाट इज रीजन, तो बोली थी कि मैंने बोला कि आप सही में खुशी हैं, तो बोली थी कि नहीं, तो
हम्म.
कि आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग मुझे कुछ चाहिए वैसा. तो वो
हम्म.
तो कहाँ से मिलेगा, तो फिर भगवत
हम्म.
गीता में वो देखी तो
हम्म.
मिला उन्हें.
हम्म. हम्म.
क-
Yes, but still people have this question: Where does God exist? How I came into this world? So
और
ये
साथ
सब.
में उन्होंने ब्रह्म संहिता भी ली थी कि भगवान का रूप
फिर
भी होता है कि नहीं,
हाँ,
कैसे
फिर
ही आप लोग
वेरी
कहते
गुड,
हैं.
वेरी गुड. तो फिर आप अभी आगे भी जाओगे तो ऐसे लोग भी आपको मिलेंगे कि मैं कैसे मान लूं कि भाई भगवान ही सब कुछ बनाते हैं. मैं तो नहीं मानता हूँ कृष्णा में. 98% ऑफ पीपल दे डोंट बिलीव इन कृष्णा. डू यू नो? दे डोंट बिलीव. दे आर नॉन बिलीवर्स. 98%. How non-believers? Let me tell you. Most of people are impersonalists nowadays. बोलते हैं हाँ भगवान की, इंसान की सेवा करो भगवान हो गए. Right? Many people in India, in outside India, countries outside, they are saying, oh, charity to human beings, charity to animals is already charity to God. Serve them, that's fine. तो लेकिन उनको उनको कैसे समझाएंगे? तो इसीलिए ये सब जरूरी है. ओके. उनको समझाना चाहिए कि देखो भाई, आप कहाँ से, आप इतना बड़ा कैसे हुए, ये कैसे. सो वी हैड अ स्पेशल क्लास फॉर चिल्ड्रन इन इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया, जिसमें हम लोगों ने प्रैक्टिकली ये सब दिखाया था. तो बच्चों के ऊपर ये मस्टर्ड का सीड रखा और बोला कि तुम्हें रेड लग रहा है? तो बोला नहीं. तो बोला अनंत शेष जो है, अनंत शेष, लॉर्ड अनंता, who is having 1,000 fangs, right? He's holding several universes on his head, right? And without any weightage, since years, युगा से कर रहे हैं, since ages. तो ये ये कुछ is a great science behind this. How come gravitational force came into picture? Gravitational force is because of Balram. Our Earth is a very big magnet. तो ये सब बताना चाहिए लोगों को. तो इसीलिए ये सब सीख रहे हैं. ओके आनंद. ओके. सो दैट इज वाई दिस ऑल. अभी मैं कुछ सिखा रही थी और उसमें से हम लोग डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो गए. ओके. सो ये तो पता चल गया ना, ये ऐसा सिचुएशन, ये जो है ये इतना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है. तो हम लोग सोच सकते हैं हमारा ह्यूमन ब्रेन भी क्या कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, कितना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होगा अगर एक नैनोमीटर साइज का एक बैक्टीरिया ऐसे कर रहा है. और ये हम लोगों ने लास्ट टाइम वी लर्न दिस वन, राइट, दैट द अर्थ रोटेट्स एट द स्पीड ऑफ 1700 kilometer per hour. So if you sit in a jet plane, right, it goes at around 900 to 800 kilometer per hour. एंड उसमें भी बहुत सारी आवाज होती है, राइट, बहुत ही हमें उतर लगता है कि चलो नीचे उतर जाए कभी तो। और कभी कभी डिजीनेस किसी को होता है, सिकनेस होता है। तो लेकिन हम लोग इतने सालों से, हम लोग 100 years, मतलब कितने सालों से हम लोग तो अभी इतने सालों तक जी रहे हैं, 75 years अबाउट तक नॉर्मल ह्यूमन लाइफ है। तब तक हमें पता नहीं चलता है, ऑल्दो वी आर इनसाइड द अर्थ, वी आर स्टैंडिंग ऑन द अर्थ, एंड वो भी अपसाइड डाउन है हमारा, वो भी सब हम लोगों ने लास्ट टाइम सीखा था। और इतनी स्पीड पे अर्थ पूरा घूम रहा है, 1700 किलोमीटर पर आवर, फिर भी हमें पता नहीं चलता है। वी आर नॉट एबल टू इवन रिकॉग्नाइज दैट वी आर ट्रैवलिंग ऑन अर्थ एट सच अ ग्रेट स्पीड। तो ये सब मामूली बात नहीं है, इसीलिए समझना चाहिए। देन अनदर थिंग इज काउ इट्स ग्रास, उसमें से लेकिन हमें मिल्क मिलता है, राइट। फिर ये फिर ये बिकॉज ऑफ द मून वी हैव दिस सी में, ओशन में टाइड आता है, right? तो जब वेन एवर देर इज अ फुल मून, इट इज द सी में पूरा ऊपर तक जाता है टाइड, और ऑन द टॉप ऑफ इट इट डजंट इनंडेट द होल प्लेस, राइट। कभी ओवरफ्लो नहीं होता है, सी अंदर के अंदर बड़ा भरा रहता है, राइट। कभी ओवरफ्लो होते हुए हमने नहीं देखा है सी को, तो ऐसे कैसे हो रहा है। एंड ऑन द टॉप ऑफ इट एवरीथिंग इज ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ, कुछ भी अंदर नहीं है। हम लोगों ने लास्ट टाइम वो भी देखा था कि वी आर ऑल्सो स्टैंडिंग ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ। जैसे सरफेस एक ग्लोब है इतना बड़ा, अर्थ इज अ ग्लोब, राइट, and we are all standing on the surface of the earth. Nobody is inside earth, right? We are all standing on the surface of the earth. Even this ocean is on the surface of the earth. ऐसा हो रहा है कभी कि उसमें स्काई में चला गया ओशन? Because earth is a great magnet, so it pulls us and it sticks us with our feet on the earth. और हमारा हेड कहाँ रहता है? अपसाइड डाउन, ऐसे हम लोग हैं। और ऐसे रोलर कोस्टर में अगर बिठाया है तो कैसे लगेगा? आपको अपसाइड डाउन कर दो रोलर कोस्टर में बिठा के, स्टिल वी डोंट रियलाइज ये सब होता है। तो हमारे जैसे पेरेंट्स हैं, तो ये सब जानने से क्या होता है? आफ्टर नोइंग ऑल दिस, क्या हमें पता चलता है? व्हाट डू वी अंडरस्टैंड? दैट कृष्णा इज सच अ ब्यूटीफुल फादर, राइट, that we don't realize even what kind of facilities he has given us, right? So आनंद का आंसर इधर है, right, जो मैं अभी बोल रही हूँ, like why do we need to learn all these things, right? चलो मम्मी पापा ने हमें इतना ब्यूटीफुल घर दिया, हमें खाना पीना दिया, हमें पढ़ाई लिखना सब कुछ दिया है, राइट, हमारे पेरेंट्स देते हैं हमें। when do we realize that our parents are doing such a great things for us? When we go and ask our parents, what did you do for us? And then they will tell us like that when you were young you were doing like this and we taught you this, right? You were falling, we raised you, right? We taught you how to walk. Then we have gratitude for our parents, right? So in the same way, unless we know about Krishna, how we'll feel grateful about Krishna, right? And how we'll feel our position in front of Krishna, right? That we are nothing in front of our Krishna, right? So ये कुछ हम लोग कर सकते हैं, ये कुछ भी हम लोग कर सकते हैं, इसमें से कुछ भी पॉसिबल नहीं है, नथिंग इज पॉसिबल, नथिंग इज इन आवर हैंड। वी कैन जस्ट मेक रोबोट्स, राइट, रोबोट्स, वो भी थोड़ा बहुत इधर उधर से डिजाइन लेके कर सकते हैं। So we are that dependent on Krishna. So whoever scientists, they are claiming that we are finding out great things. They should go back and understand what Krishna has given us and how we are deriving, how our brain is working so well, राइट। इतना कॉम्प्लेक्स ब्रेन है, इसमें से ये सब कुछ आया हुआ है। तो एक्चुअली जो साइंटिस्ट या एक्चुअल जो डॉक्टर्स है ना, दे विल ऑलवेज बिलीव इन कृष्ण. So we have seen olden time doctors, they were always believing in supremacy of God, because the person who actually knows what's inside our body, जो एक डॉक्टर
But
होता है
Mataji,
जिसको
why
पूरा पता
Ayurveda?
चलता है कि हमारे बॉडी में कैसे मैकेनिज्म चल रहा है, you'll get completely mesmerized. सो यू वोंट बिलीव, हमारे हर एक मंथ पे पूरे सेल्स जो है ना, बॉडी के सेल्स, हाँ, पूरे रिप्लेस हो जाते हैं, पूरे रिप्लेस, जैसे नया जन्म है. एंड वी डोंट रियलाइज इवन. हाँ, आप अगर गूगल में सर्च करोगे तो आएगा हमारे पूरे बॉडी के सभी सेल्स. हाँ, क्योंकि डेड हो जाते हैं नए आते हैं, डेड हो जाते हैं नए आते हैं. सेल्स, सेल्स पता चलता है, सेल्स जो है अंदर हमारे बॉडी में. तो like every month we are taking new birth almost, but no realization, right? No real, we can never realize this even. तो इतना इजीली ये हो जाता है. तो दैट्स व्हाई वी आर सो अनग्रेटफुल. वी आर अनग्रेटफुल चिल्ड्रन. वी डोंट अंडरस्टैंड कृष्णा's position or what Krishna has done for us. So that's why these all things are required. So then you realize, then that is why it is called journey of self realization. मेरा कहाँ, मैं क्या हूँ, मैं कुछ नहीं हूँ. फिर पता चलता है हमें. Then we get so contented, and then nobody will say, okay, yeah, I didn't get this, I'm going to do suicide. Nobody will say that then, right? Once we know that Krishna is such a great father. Okay. Okay, now we'll go quicker. Even a single cellular organism is so complex, what to speak of living beings, from reptiles, birds to animals to human beings. There must be a creator who has created all these wonderful things. The self-restrained water bodies, just like I explained you recently, right? Water must continuously flow to remain unpolluted. Good flow of water in rivers keeps it in pure condition. Similarly, the vast body that supplies water is ocean. तो कभी वो ओवरफ्लो नहीं होता है, ऐसे ही बहती रहती है नदी, राइट. कभी गांव शहर में, कभी मतलब जब भी बारिश, बहुत सारा फ्लड आता है तो ऑब्वियसली जाता है, लेकिन यूजुअली इट नेवर हैपन्स. they are so much in order, everything is so much in order, law and order. If you see the material nature, they are perfectly following law and order. If you see birds, right, birds will never eat after 6 o'clock. Whatever you try to even drink, they will not drink after 6 o'clock. They are so much in discipline. But us human beings are always indisciplined, right? हमें 10 बजे 12 बजे भी खाना होता है, because we are ungrateful. और we feel sometimes superiority, right? So हम लोग को पता नहीं चलता है कि क्या हम क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या कर नहीं करना चाहिए. तो ये सब हमें नेचर से सीखना चाहिए. We learn a lot of things from nature, how it works. Moon and tides. The moon is at a perfect distance from Earth, and it creates important ocean tides and movements so that the ocean waters do not stagnate. And this water is always in motion because of the moon's gravitational pull. तो अर्थ, जैसे हम लोगों ने पहले देखा कि अर्थ इज अ ग्रेट, वेरी बिग, ग्रेट मैग्नेट. सो दैट इज व्हाई दिस waves in the ocean, right? And because of those waves in the ocean is not stagnant, and that's why the water doesn't get polluted or anything. Although we put a lot of garbage inside the river and the river goes into the ocean. But if you have seen the banks of the ocean, right, वहां पे जो किनारा होता है, river banks or ocean shores, sea shores, right? So there you might find, you must have found a lot of plastics and this, hmm, the garbage thrown by us. So ocean is always removing all the dirt from out of it, right? कैसे भी करके बाहर निकालो, बाहर निकालो, बाहर निकालो. तो कुछ भी नदी में से जाएगा ओशन में, लेकिन ओशन उसको बाहर फेंक के आता है. कैसे? कि और एंड इट कीप्स इटसेल्फ वेरी क्लीन। तो ये मून की वजह से वो ऊपर जाता है, लेकिन अर्थ इज अ वेरी ग्रेट मैग्नेट, तो ऊपर वापस नीचे आता है। तो वैसे वेव्स आता है ओशन में, तो ऐसे वो अपने आप को क्लीन रखता है। बट द पूल इज ओनली सो मच दैट देर आर टाइड्स इन इट, एंड इट बीन लिटल मोर, and had it been little more, it would have inundated the land. Thus, the massive oceans are restrained from spilling over across the continents. What a perfect design. Hmm. So our earth is having 3/4 part of water and 1/4 part is land, right? Only 1/4 part is land. तो कभी ऐसा नहीं होता, इतने युगों युगों से ओशंस हैं, लेकिन कभी ऐसा नहीं हुआ है कि पूरा ही मतलब अंदर चला गया सब कुछ। अभी धीरे धीरे ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट is coming into picture. That's why the glaciers in the North Pole and South Pole, they are melting. Because of that, slowly some of the continents will get inundated. थोड़ा अंदर चला जाएगा धीरे धीरे, लेकिन after ages it is going to happen. Okay, not now. So very slow process because of this greenhouse effect. So, but normally it never inundates land. Natural symbiotic living order. We'll go quickly, so I'll read out. When we observe in nature, we see that there is a harmonious symbiotic relationship between different living entities. Symbiotic. You must have heard in your science lessons, right? Who knows about symbiotic relationship? साइंस में लर्न किया है किसी ने? यस, गुड, नैनिया, श्रीजा। ओके, क्या होता है इसमें, बताओ नैनिया।
Ma'am, for example, certain bacteria in the soil,
यस,
the lightning that gives nitrogen cannot be utilized by the plants. So they
या,
are converted into simple nitrates by the bacterium in the soil,
हम्म,
which it provides to the plant for nutrition. And the plant in turn gives a shelter to the bacteria.
यस,
So this is an example of symbiotic
सिम्बायोटिक। यस
relationship.
यस, श्रीजा आप बताओगे कुछ? एनी एग्जांपल, मोर एग्जांपल्स?
Like algae and fungus, fungus provide shelter to the algae in return. Algae is a chlorophyll containing partner, so it provides food to the fungus.
Very great, nice. Okay, so we'll read out. When we observe in nature, we see that there is harmonious symbiotic relationship between different living entities. There are microbes in the soil that eat the soil and make it porous, just like earthworms, right? If we provide for their fast growth, then they help us to make the land light and fertile. So, कोई भी वनस्पति उगने के लिए जमीन में उसका पोरस, उसका छिद्रालु होना बहुत जरूरी है, right? So this porousness to the land is given by these earthworms and several worms. So your earth should be very much living. It is called living earth. Okay, so to grow plants and the habitats inside the earth, तो उसके अंदर लिविंग अर्थ होना चाहिए, right? तो उसके बगैर नहीं तो प्लांट्स नहीं उगते हैं। So the plants in turn grow better when the soil becomes light and fertile naturally, as they now consume the elements of soil better. So in the soil, there are minerals and some of the some elements also, right? So some iron and phosphorus, calcium, nitrogen, all these things are required for the plants. Now, अगर आप देखोगे कि अगर आपने कभी प्लांटेशन बहुत अच्छे से किया है तो आपको पता होगा कि जब आप when you just put the seeds inside the soil and let it grow, okay, don't dig it or don't make it fluffy. तो आपका प्लांट जो है, स्पेशली व्हेन यू ट्राई टू ग्रो कैरेट्स, राइट, कैरेट्स कभी आपने उगाया है तो या जिंजर उगाया है, कोई भी जो जो अंदर उगता है उसको, द रूट्स, राइट? So the plants which are having nutritious roots like carrots or ginger or the potatoes, like such kind of roots kind of thing. तो उसमें आपको उसको काफी सारा उसको करना पड़ेगा, अंदर डिग 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 करके फिर बाद में अंदर आप सीड्स डालोगे तो ही वो नीचे तक जाएगा और उगेगा, नहीं तो वो ऊपर कैरेट पूरा इतना इतना ही उगेगा, इतना छोटा सा उगता है, इतना लंबा नहीं होता है। तो और काफी सारे वर्म्स वगैरह वो सब चाहिए उसको, लिविंग सॉइल बोलते हैं उसको। तो उससे बहुत अच्छा पोरसनेस से उसको एरेशन जाना चाहिए। आपने तुलसी उगाया होगा, तुलसी में भी एरेशन चाहिए, एकदम लंप हो जाता है तो तुलसी इतना अच्छे से नहीं उगता है। तो हर एक चीज में ऐसा है। तो पोरस कैसे होता है, तो वो बैक्टीरियाज और उससे होता है। Everything in nature inspires us because of the perfect design. Thus, we see that there is everything in nature designed perfectly that to coexist. Also, cows eat grass and gives us milk. We drink milk and we take care of the cows. A perfect symbiotic relationship is harnessed. A perfect design. Okay. तो जैसे हम लोगों ने उसमें भी वो भी देखा अभी। नाउ दिस इज फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स। और आप सब लोग बता दीजिए, ये एक्चुअली होमवर्क में है लेकिन कोई होमवर्क करता नहीं है तो हम लोग इधर ही सॉल्व कर देते हैं इसको, ठीक है। ओके, हु वुड लाइक टू रीड एंड आंसर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन? Okay, let us read. The solar system is a perfect example of amazing dash and dash. क्या हो सकता है इसका आंसर? Amazing,
Creation of God, a perfect system.
amazing design,
Okay.
right? Perfect design. और क्या हो सकता है? Example of amazing
Perfect, amazing design and creation.
creation. Yes. Perfect creator and designer. Krishna is perfect creator and designer. So that's how it is perfect design and the creation. Okay. I think Navnia also said creation. You said? Okay. Okay, good. So very good. Okay. Even the E. coli bacterium has a dash design. Which kind of design? Simple.
Flagellum.
Huh? Flagellum?
Simple.
Complex design.
Complex.
Huh? Complex design.
Complex.
Right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Only because the moon is at a perfect distance from earth, huge water bodies are
Stagnant.
not stagnant.
Displaced.
Displaced, yes, or they are contented, like inside a they are contained, well contained, they
Are
remain
pulled,
contained, right?
are pulled by the gravitational force of the moon.
Gravitational force.
Only because the moon is at a perfect distance from earth, huge water bodies um,
Pulled.
or maybe sustained. Okay, like not sustained, but they are contained, they are contained within uh, a huge water body, they are contained maybe. तो इधर लिखा लिखा हुआ है do not stagnate, लेकिन आर है ना। Unpolluted, maybe they remain unpolluted only because the moon is at perfect distance from the earth, huge water bodies are mm, this
Restrained.
sentence formation is really not that favorable. Yes, Divakar?
Restrained.
Restrained. Yes, that is a good answer. Yes, what water bodies are restrained. हाँ, आपने शायद इसमें देखा ना, हाँ, उसमें लिखा था, right?
Prashna Kari.
So, yes, very good. Great answer. Yes, restrained or contained, right? Contained inside some place, but that is not a perfect word. But restrained is a perfect word. Very good, Divakar. Thank you. So, if now the fourth one, if we take care of cows that eat grass and give milk, then we are part of the natural. This is very easy.
Food chain order.
Symbiotic order, right? This is the example of symbiosis.
No, Mataji, I think harnessed.
So this is
Harnessed.
symbiotic relationship is harnessed. A perfect design, right?
Ma'am,
So
it's also
this is a
food chain, right?
symbiotic relation. Food chain, how you can say food chain? This is not food chain. This is the example of symbiosis. We are learning about natural symbiotic living order. So you can say this land and the plants and the cows and milk. So cows eats grass, it gives milk, and we drink cow's milk and we take care of the cows. So it's a perfect symbiotic relationship, right, between humans and the cows. So if we take care of the cows that eat grass and give milk, then we are a part of the natural symbiotic order, right? Not harness order. Harness is what? Harness is like see, it is like you can harness means it is in existence. Okay, it's just a verb. A verb it is used. Harness is a verb. So at might it must contain some noun. So it's called symbiotic order. Okay. Yes, दिवाकर आपको कुछ बोलना है? हैंड रेस किया.
No,
अच्छा.
Mataji.
ओके, ठीक है. ओके, तो
माता जी इसका रिकॉर्डिंग मिलेगा कि नहीं?
इसका रिकॉर्डिंग हाँ, रिकॉर्डिंग शायद नहीं होगा मेरे पास. शायद वो लोगों ने रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं, आप देख रहे हैं वहां पे रिकॉर्ड लिख रहा है, हुआ आता है. आई डोंट थिंक
वहां
सो.
पे लीव लिखा हुआ है.
लाइव ना? ओके, यूट्यूब लाइव है. ओके, so that means automatically it has been recorded today. Okay, so this class is recorded. Last class was not recorded. तो लास्ट क्लास शायद आपको नहीं मिलेगा. मैं उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी, अगर लास्ट वीक लिखा हुआ आता था लाइव ऐसा ऊपर. लास्ट वीक मैंने नहीं देखा था एक्चुअली. मेरे पास लैपटॉप है तो उसमें पता नहीं चल रहा है कि ये लाइव जा रहा है कि नहीं. हाँ, इधर एक सिग्नल आ रहा है, उससे शायद पता चलता होगा. ओके, तो लास्ट वीक का शायद नहीं मिलेगा आपको, लेकिन ये वीक का हो रहा है. यस श्रीजा.
मैम, ग्रुप में मॉड्यूल मतलब न्यू मॉड्यूल के बारे में कुछ मैसेज आया था ना, तो उसमें अलग
हाँ
से
हाँ
क्लासेस
हाँ
होंगे
हाँ.
कि?
तो जनवरी टू जुलाई या जून तक एक ये रहेगा, और जुलाई के बाद कुछ नया कोर्स वो लोग शुरू करेंगे. तो दिस इज अप टू जून, या ऐसे चलेगा. तो उसके लिए अभी ये लोगों ने फीस स्ट्रक्चर रखा हुआ है. 350 या ऐसा कुछ फीस है. तो आप जो उसमें जो फॉर्म दिया है उसको जाओ और भर दो, एंड यू पे द फीस ऑनलाइन. ओके. तो क्योंकि पहले क्या होता था कि लोग आते थे और फिर 2 क्लास करके चले जाते थे. तो अगर फीस इसीलिए रखा है, मिनिमल एकदम माइनर फीस है, 350 फॉर 6 मंथ्स है. इतना ज़्यादा तो नहीं है. तो आप लोग तो रेगुलरली आते हो. आई ऑल्सो इंक्वायर्ड विद देम अबाउट द चिल्ड्रन हु आर कमिंग रेगुलरली. दे सेड नो, दिस इज फॉर एवरीवन. सो आपको सबको करना पड़ेगा रजिस्टर.
यस।
तो इधर इसमें है ना, वो लोगों ने बार कोड दिया हुआ है, तो वही आप स्कैन कर सकते हैं, एंड दैट्स हाउ यू कैन रजिस्टर. है ना, वो जो पोस्टर है उसमें बार कोड है. ओके.
ओके माता जी।
यस. तो ऐसा कुछ हार्ड एंड फास्ट नहीं है. कर दो तो
माता
अच्छा
जी फीस
रहेगा.
सबको देना है?
ऐसा नहीं है कि किसी को निकाल देंगे लेकिन दे आई हैव हर्ड दैट दे आर क्रिएटिंग अनदर ग्रुप और दे माइट डिसॉल्व दिस एग्जिस्टिंग ग्रुप। तो उसमें जितने लोग रजिस्टर करेंगे उसको डालने लगेंगे वो लोग। सो बेटर टू जस्ट रजिस्टर। ओके, सो 350 रुपीज भर के आप उसमें।
माता जी, इसमें जो आप पढ़ाते हो थोड़ा इजी था, वो लोग बोलते कि और भी अदर अदर स्क्रिप्चर्स भी पढ़ाएंगे।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, वो एक्चुअली वो सब कुछ लिखा हुआ है। ब्रह्म संहिता हम लोग कर रहे हैं कि 5 to 10 और 10 to 15 सबका मिला के उसमें लिखा हुआ है। ठीक है,
जैसे ईसोपनिषद
फाइव
ऐसा
टू
हो गया
टेन में
किसी
वो
को
लोग
बात किया।
सिखाते हैं, कोई कोई स्टोरीज भी सिखाते हैं 5 to 10 में। तो इसीलिए भागवतम की स्टोरीज भी आती है उसमें, तो इसीलिए सब कुछ कॉम्बिनेशन में उसमें लिखा हुआ है पोस्टर में। तो हम लोग अभी जर्नी ऑफ सेल्फ डिस्कवरी और ब्रह्म संहिता कर रहे हैं। बाकी जो सिलेबस उसमें दिया है वो 5 to 10 का भी सिलेबस है उसमें। ओके, नॉट ओनली अवर्स। तो उसमें स्टोरीज करवाते हैं, शॉर्ट शॉर्ट थिंग्स उसमें आती है 5 to 10 में। वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, वो भी बहुत अच्छा आता है क्लासेस। तो ये थोड़ा स्ट्रीमलाइन कर रहे हैं वो लोग।
और
ठीक है।
वो रिजल्ट का क्या हुआ?
हाँ, रिजल्ट रिजल्ट बाद में। अभी ये उनका रिट्रीट खत्म हो जाए 28 को, बाद में रिजल्ट डिक्लेयर करेंगे। ठीक है, क्योंकि अभी वो लोग सभी आईआईटी कानपुर वाले सभी लोग अभी रिट्रीट में है, तो इसीलिए। ओके, तो नाउ एनीवन हैज एनी क्वेश्चंस?
माता जी, कैन यू
Mataji,
टेक सम
so
क्लासेस?
यस रितेश, तो
nothing.
बोल रहा था। हाँ, बोलो रितेश।
Mataji, can you explain this uh,
विच
this
व्हाट हाँ,
third one?
थर्ड स्लाइड।
Yeah.
यस आई विल। ओके ओके, विच स्लाइड आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट? लेट मी नो। दिस वन?
Yeah.
दिस वन?
Yeah.
Okay, natural symbiotic living order. So when we observe the nature in nature, we see that. So you know what is symbiotic relation?
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
learned in science about it?
Yeah. I read.
You have learned already. You have, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So symbiotic means if I give you something, in return you are also giving me something. Okay, and that's how we both are flourishing. Okay, we both are sustaining ourselves. For my living, I need you, and for your living, you need me. So currently, we are also having some symbiotic relations only, right? I am giving you knowledge, and now you are going to pay, but not to me, right? To the admin. So that is also called symbiotic relation. Okay. So so and then what they will do, admin? So when there is some quiz and so those kind of stuff, so you will require to be given gifts, right? Gifts or certificates. So they will spend the money, and from your money they are going to spend, right? So this is called symbiotic relation, isn't it? So you are paying some fees for your learnings, and then they are using those fees for good cause to give you some gifts, some certificates. So same thing, right? So similar way, so this is it is saying that when we observe in nature, we see that there is a harmonious symbiotic relationship between different living entities. So harmonious, right?
Sure.
Harmonious means very nice, peaceful relationship. No झगड़ा वगड़ा नहीं होता है उसमें, right? So there are microbes in the soil that eat the soil, right? So you must have seen some earthworms in the soil. They eat the soil. That's their food. Okay, earthworms eat the soil and in and make it porous. So when earthworms they walk like this, right? So they make the earth porous because they want to eat the earth. So they go inside, eat some earth, come out again. They move in different parts, so and make it porous. If we provide for their fast growth, then they help us to make the land light and fertile. So some people intentionally they plant some earthworms inside the earth. They plant. There are some. If you go in the nursery garden store, you might get. They are selling some earthworms also in our place. There are some sellers of earthworms. Yeah, so you just plant those earthworms in your soil, and they will automatically do their work. And as a result, you get a very nice light soil, and the plants in turn grow better when the soil becomes light. Yeah, because just like when you stay in your connection is unstable, okay. Uh, so when you are so I hope you are getting it right, the point, what they are saying. When the soil becomes light and fertile naturally, as they can now consume the element, we also need some oxygen and all these things, right? So same way plant also, they need a lot of aeration. If you try to grow a plant in a closed area, it will not grow that nicely. So the root system and everything needs some aeration. So they make it porous, and then the air goes inside, and the roots get some air, and then the plant grows very well because it is a living entity. Okay, this one you needed to get explained. Okay, Rishi. Okay, so we have run already out of time. So if you want to hear Brahma Samhita, I can play, or you can play at home.
Mataji, can you teach some Isopnishad sometime?
Maybe we can take it in the next series, like July to December वाले में शायद ले सकते हैं. ठीक है. अभी तो हमारे पास ब्रह्म संहिता ही है, क्योंकि ब्रह्म संहिता as such is very very wide subject matter. Okay. So if you have time, you can hear this, and as soon as it finishes, we'll just turn it off and we all will leave. Okay. So अभी हम लोग वांछा कल्पतरु कर देते हैं, बाद में ये जिसको सुनना है सुन सकता है, and then you can leave. Okay. वांछा कल्पतरु, just एक मिनट मैं शेयर करती हूँ. We all will recite that, and you can just do your work. You can hear this and you can leave, okay, afterwards. Okay. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha. Repeat.
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha
Kripa sindhubhya eva cha.
kripa sindhubhyavecha
Sindhubhya
Kripa
eva cha.
sindhubhya eva cha.
kripa sindhubhyavecha
Sindhubhya eva cha.
Patitanam pavanebhyo.
patitanam
Patitanam
pavanebhyo
pavanebhyo.
Patitanam pavanebhyo.
patitanam pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo namaha.
vaishnavebhyo
Navebhyo
namo
namo
namaha.
namaha.
ओके. कोई ट्रांसलेशन कोई पढ़ लो. नवनिया, आप पढ़ो ट्रांसलेशन.
I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Vaishnava devotee of the Lord. They are just like desired trees and can fulfill the desires of everyone. And they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls.
Okay, very nice. So when you're parting from any Vaishnava, or when you are seeing any Vaishnava, you should recite this prayer in your mind or verbally. Okay, so it is very good. Okay, so now we'll just hear that song, and I request humbly to everyone that every day, whenever you are giving your deities bath, or you are giving you are offering the to deities, that time you should recite this. Okay. You should play this, at least play this. You can't recite, this is very long, but okay, Okay, you can hear this and then you can leave. You can finish hearing this. This is around 20 minutes. So while working also you can just hear this.
Mandastukotishatavatsarasampradamyo Vayolatapi manaso munipungavana Sohyasti apravarisinna vichintatatve Govindavadi prusha Amaham bhajami Govindavadi prusha Amaham bhajami Ekopyasora chaitam jagadantakoti Yatshaktirasti jagadantachayayaranta Andattarasta paramanchayantarasta Govindamadi purusha Amaham bhajami Govindamadi purusha Amaham bhajami Jatbhavavitadiyo manujastathaiva Samprapya rupa mahimanashayanubhusha Shuktaryaneva nigama pratitastu vanti Govindamadi purusha Amaham bhajami Govindamadi purusha Amaham bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Saprativadikalis Taviryarina Nijarupataya Kulavi Goloka Eva Nivasat Akilatma Buddha Govindavadi Purusha Amaham bhajami Govindamadi purusha Amaham bhajami Premanjana charita bhakti vilochanena Shandhasadaiva hridayeshu vilokayanti Yam Shaima Shandarama Chinda Gunaswarupa Govindamadi Purusha Amaham bhajami Govindamadi Purusha Amaham bhajami Ramadivoti Shukalani Amena Tishkan Nanavatarama Karabhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Sayam Samabhavat Paramanumanya Govindamadi Purusha Amaham bhajami Govindamadi Purusha Amaham bhajami Yasya prabha prabhavado jagadantakoti Kotishvashesha vasudani vibhuti vina Tadbrahmanishkalamanandamasesha bhuta Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Maya Yasya Jagaranta Satani Shunye Traipunya Tad Vishaya Veda Vitaya Manava Sattvavalamba Parasattva Vishuddha Sattva Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Rasatmataya Manashu Yantani Nampati Param Smaranamupenya Leelaitena Bhuvanani Jayantya Jashva Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Gauravanamni Nijadamni Tale Chatasya Devi Mahesha Haridama Shute Shuteshu Te Te Prabhavani Chaya Vihitascha Yena Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Shristi Sthiti Paraya Sadhana Shakti Rekha Chayaiva Jasya Bhuvanani Vivarti Durga Ichchanurupamapi Yasya Chacheshtate Sa Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Chiram Jatadana Vikara Visesha Yoga Sanjayate Nahi Tatapita Ashti Heto Jashambhutam Apitata Samupaicha Korya Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Devachaneva Hidashantaram Apyupenya Devayate Milita Hetu Samana Dharma Jasthadrageva Hicha Vishnu Daya Vibhati Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami चले भजति स्म योगा निद्रामनन्द जगरन्द सरोमकूपा अद्धार शक्तिमवलम्ब्य परं समूर्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि यस्यैकनिश्वसितकालमतावलम्ब्या जीवन्ति लोमविलज जगरन्धनात्मा विष्णोर्महंस इह जस्य कलाभिषेको गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि वर्षं सकलेषु निजेषु तेजा स्वीयं कियत्पकतयत्यपिता भरद्रा ब्रह्माय एष जगरन्दविदानपर्ता गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि चत्वारबालवयुगं विनिदाय कुम्भा द्वन्द्वे प्रणामसमये सङ्गदाधिराजा विघ्नं विहन्तमनमस्य जगत्त्रयस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि आग्नेर्महि गगनमम्बुमरुधिसश्च कालस्तु तन्मनिशीति जगत्त्रयान्नि यस्माद्भवन्ति विभवन्ति विशन्ति च गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि यक्षरेश सविता सकला ग्रहाणां राजसमस्तसुरमूर्तिरशेष तेजा यज्ञया भ्रमति संवृतकालचक्र गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा तमहं भजामि ब्रह्मादिकीर्तपतलाबदयश्च जीवा जभ्रातमात्रविभवा प्रकृता प्रभावा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषा tamam bhajami Govinda Hari Krishna tamam bhajami Yasvindrugopamakaran namahosakarma Mandarurupam padam bhajanam attanoti Karmani nirgadati kintu cha bhakti vajam Govinda Mari Purusha Tamam bhajami Govinda Mari Purusha Tamam bhajami Yam Gaura Kama Sahaja Pranayani Viti Vatsalya Moha Guru Gaurava Semya Bhavai Sanchintya Tasya Satishin Tanum Apurete Govinda Mani Purusha Tamam Bhajami